now that you guys know about my first time high, I have to tell you about my second time high. Now this wasn't long after the first time. This was maybe a month later. Anyway, I woke up after breaking up with my ex the previous night. I told my friend about it and he came over to hang out. Let's just call this friend Zach. Now me and Zach had been friends since 3rd grade. We were the duo. We would never be apart. Back to the story. So me and Zach, very early in the morning, walked to the gas station. I got me a gallon of chocolate milk and a bag of those Cool Ranch Doritos. Now just saying, we had no plans of doing the za that entire day. As we were walking back home, we see Rob chilling in his front yard, casually making napalm. He yells, "Hey, is that you, Red? Come check this shit out." He then started walking in his backyard, so we followed him. Once we got back there, we was like, "Oh shit, this is cool as fuck." He then showed us how to make some napalm. After that, he invited us inside, and of course, we obliged. Once we got inside, we went to his room, which was the attic. He showed us stuff that an 8th grader should definitely not have. Just to name some of the stuff he had an axe, bulletproof vest, bunch of knives, and alcohol. Zach instantly took a liking to Rob's knives and airsoft gun. Zach spent the whole time pretending he was swatting a house. Rob then showed me years-old whiskey. He offered me some and I took a shot. I can't really say I got drunk because I didn't, but it tasted like piss. Rob then pulled out something from under his bed and said, "Want a hit?" Zach instantly looked at me with the look of, "You shouldn't do that." Now at the time, I had no idea what he was holding, but then I realized, holy shit, that's a bong made out of a Pringles can. I put the wax in, and then I hit it. After I hit it, he asked if we wanted to see a secret spot. Of course we said yes. Now before I tell you where he took us, I have to praise my man Rob. He was basically Jesus, but he gave us free za and information. Alright, back to the story. We left Rob's house and started walking for 10 minutes. I still didn't feel the hit, so I just assumed that I was immune to the za. We rolled up to a cornfield and he said, "Run!" He just started running, so we followed him. He led us to a little untouched spot in the cornfield. We just chilled there for like an hour or so and then left. After that, me and Zach went back to my house. Zach then struck up a conversation with my dad and dead ass asks him, "What do you think of your son doing weed?" My eyes burst open and I started trying to defend myself. I was denying the allegations like I was just there to get a cupcake. "Is this true, Red?" Well, you see, it's not actually weed. I was just getting a cupcake. Okay, maybe I didn't say that, but I actually convinced him that I was crushing up Smarties and pretending to smoke them. My dad just shrugged it off and didn't care. After that, I talked to Zach and was like, "What the hell, man? What are you doing?" "Oh shit, I thought he knew." "Why the fuck would he know?" At the end of the day, his mom picked him up and he left peacefully. Later, my sister came with her now fiance. For some reason, we were talking about drugs and I told them I did the dabs. She looked at me so surprised. I knew the instant I told her that, it was a mistake. Her fiance's eyes flew open too. My sister ended up leaving and I thought I was gonna get snitched on 100%. I went to bed paranoid as hell, but I still fell asleep. When I woke up, my dad was sitting in front of me saying, "We gotta talk." I knew I was done for. It was just a matter of time before I was dead. After sitting there in silence for a while, he said, "I called your mother. She's coming over." Once I heard mother, I knew my life would come crashing down. Once she got there, she had her disappointed face on. Now my mom isn't one to be trifled with because she'll make you feel like you just royally fucked up. She gave me a stern talk, but I never admitted to doing the za. After that, she made me text Rob on my crusty old iPhone SE and say, "My parents know what we did. Not allowed to talk to you again." I dead ass texted that, and all he said was, "You'll never guess how long I was grounded for. Go on, guess." I was grounded for a whole ass year. Although me being grounded was cut short from COVID, so I technically was only grounded for a couple of months. Okay, that's my story. Bye-bye. By the way, I'm gonna start uploading once or twice a week. Leave some comments and I'll choose someone to put at the end of my next video and shout them out. This is the comment from last video. This is my boy Big E. He'll be in the next video. Okay, bye-bye.